Hi friends, it's Kelly with Rowena May Inspired, and today we're going to do a craft using this really cool frame that I got recently from an estate sale. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to paint it with some Dixie Belle chalk paint in the color Drop Cloth, and I'm going to do about 2 coats to cover the entire frame, and I do the back and the sides. So there it is, all painted. And I'm going to take my Gator sander and I'm just going to distress the outside edges and then the edges of those oval parts of the frame. Once we get that done, we're going to go in with the Pent Art Fine Line Crackle. This is component 1. You're going to cover the entire surface with component 1. You want to get an even coat. All the way, wherever you want the fine line crackles, you're going to need to make sure you get a nice even coat of the component 1. And then you're going to need to make sure it's fully dried before moving on to the next step. So now that component 1 is completely dry, it's got that sheen on there so you can see where you applied it. We're going to go in with component 2, and you're going to want to take a clean brush and go ahead and give it a nice even coat of that component 2. Again, the 2 components together make the fine line crackle. So wherever you don't get it, you're not going to get the crackle. You're going to want to make sure you get it all dried up. I found this printable on Facebook. It's one of the free printable sites. And I'm just going to take the glass from the frame and I'm going to lay it down on the printable and trace it out, just the part of the printable that I want to put into the frame. If you hear some background noise, that would be my little wiener dogs chewing on bones. So I apologize for that, but it kind of sounds like maybe a crackling fire. I don't know. Use your imagination. So now we're going to take some Mod Podge and we're going to apply it to the glass, and then we'll adhere the printable right over that. Now, a lot of times when I do framed crafts, I always put the glass underneath my print, especially in this situation because we're going to use the Pent Art Fine Line Crackle technique on this as well. So we're going to go ahead and do component 1 again, and we're going to cover the entire printable. You can see this time putting it on something, you can see it's more like, it's the opaque color. It's going to dry clear, but it kind of looks like a Mod Podge consistency while you're putting it on, so you can make sure you got good coverage. And then go ahead and dry that up. So now we're going to go in with the component 2 again. We're going to put a good coat of that over component 1 and dry that up as well. Now that we have that all dried, you can see it all kind of shiny looking cool. You can start to see the crackles in there, but you're really going to see them come out when we use some of this. It's gold mica powder. We're going to take this brush and we're going to just start kind of burnishing the mica powder into the little fine line cracks that we created. It's so pretty. So then we're going to go ahead and go back to our frame, and you can start to see those crackles in there. Can you guys kind of see them in the light? There you go. It looks really cool. We're going to use the gold mica powder on this as well, using the same brush, just same technique, just going in wherever you want, just to help define those crackles a little bit more. So there we go. Now I am going to use some of the Pent Art paste wax that you can buy with the fine line crackle, and I'm just going to kind of wax the edges, just those outside corners just a little bit. I don't do a whole lot. I really like the gold look, so I just went in a little bit on the corners, those outside corners, and you can see down at the corner right there how that darkened it up. It looks really cool. So now we're just going to go ahead and put the glass back into the frame, and then add all the, I call them the guts, everything that behind the frame and the backer and everything back on it. You guys, that's it. I think this turned out just really, really beautiful. That frame is just gorgeous. You could always change out the background of the picture. You could put something else over it. stick something in there, a picture, whatever. You guys, I hope you enjoyed this craft and you decide to hit like, share, and follow Rowena May Inspired for more fun, cute crafts. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.